Welcome guys, we are working with a band today. So grab yourself one, we'll use it all throughout class. We'll start lying down, so welcome to your Pilates class. We'll pop the band around your ankles and then come to lie down. Once you've all the way come to lie down, keep that lower back hugging into the mat, so imprinted spine, and then take the feet off. From here on out, your arms can be anywhere you like. And there we go, we open and close the legs. Keep those knees directly over the hip bones as you really pull some power in the opening and closing. And if you keep that imprinted spine, you should really feel the core connection here. Deeper transverse abdomen together with our obliques because we're widening. Breathe as we open and close for 10 more. And 9, 8, 7, relax the shoulders, 6, let your head rest, lower back down, 5, and 4, last 3, last 2, open wide and pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, inner thighs will fire, lower abs will fire, and close. Pop the loop around your feet. Adjust it if it changed a little bit right there. Bring those legs back to a perfect tabletop. And then we'll take some single leg extensions. Keep one knee over the hip if you can. Back, so keeping tension, never getting that band any floppy. And in any way floppy, so keep it nice and engaged. Keeping those feet hip width to a push forward. If you feel like progressing with me today, coming up into an ab curl so you can see what's happening as well. Extending it forward and bending. Squeeze the belly down, extend it forward and bend it in for 10. And 9. 8, squeeze the belly down. 7, lift a little higher. 6, maybe reach the arms forward for a little bit more. 5. And 4, keep tension on the strap the whole time. 3, lovely, last 2, and the last 1. Bring the legs into your chest so you can grab the loop around the right foot, taking a quick little hamstring stretch here. 2 more big breaths, very important that we stretch the hamstring because otherwise we might overstretch it a little bit into the next core exercise. Last little bit with this bend around kind of that lower side of your body. So from here on out, very slowly, you push the leg away from you, so the leg kind of leads, and then you roll yourself up, and then take a nice little row at the top here. So pull the shoulders down and back, and then slowly coming down and take that leg all the way with you. So the leg leads, leg first, coming up, and take a wide arm row. And come back down. Again, leg first, then the body, and then the row. In your own pace. You might make it sort of a flow. Squeezing through those obliques. Good. This could be an amazing way to stay. If you feel like a little bit more, then you might straighten the leg forward first, so then it becomes a little bit harder. That's your first progression, yeah? So we have 2 straight legs the whole time. Your second progression is to keep the leg forward at all times. So we keep the leg forward facing, as much tension really as the strap can hold. And then we don't use the leg so much anymore, so we're quite light through the hands as we come all the way up and all the way down. So we don't have the leg to take us up. We're working stronger through the core. If you need to rebend that left knee, then do that. Otherwise, stay with your straight legs. Good, lovely, keep that going. Breathe. Let's do about 5 more. Feel free to come back to where we were earlier if you need to modify a little bit. Squeezing through those obliques, but use your back muscles as well, front and back. Let them team and partner up. Last one, guys. Once you're all the way up, come up, relax those shoulders, lift and lower the left leg for 8 more, 7 more, 6, relax the shoulders, and 5, squeeze the belly in, 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Slowly come all the way down and change legs. So now loop around your left foot. Take that hamstring stretch first, bend your right leg, and just breathe. Nice little time to get back to the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. Flex the toes a little bit more, really lengthen the whole back line of that left leg. And then when you're ready, the leg goes first, then the body, and then your right wide arm row. This can be a narrow arm row for the second round if you'd like to change things up. Absolutely up to you. It's not really about the arms here, it's about the abs and the obliques. Leg first, then you come up, and then you row. Can you articulate the spine? Leg first, then ripple, 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 and pull. So there's no pulling or using momentum as we come up or down. Bring it forward, coming up. Good. We'll take at least 3 more before we start working into those possible progressions if you did that on the other side. So if you were layering on with me, then now is the time. We straighten the right leg forward. This is your first progression. And this can also be just a flexibility thing, so don't be too bothered if it's not touching the floor comfortably or it inhibits you to come off the floor in that rippling, smooth effect. Then I'd rather have you keep the right foot down. Good. And so we're still taking that leg all the way back with us, all the way forward and coming up for that row. And we'll take 1 or 2 more like that. And if you still layer on with me, then that would be the time to do it there as well. So we keep that leg all the way forward now as we'll come up and down. Don't bring it back to 12 o'clock. Coming up and down slowly. Can you hug especially those lower abs down, belly button to pubic bone? Maybe every now and again have a quick sneak peek as you come up to lift and to lower. Taking about 6 more. Last 5. Keep the chest opening every time you come up. Belly comes down. We do 2 more together, guys. Rise and pull. Make it beautiful, no rush. Rise and pull, stay up, lift and lower the right leg. Good, we have 8 more. And 7, very normal that one side is much harder than the other side. Good, we have 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more, hard forward. And 1, amazing jump. Whilst we're all the way here, just take that loop end around the thighs. This is actually not my favorite, these plastic ones. The fabric ones are so much better. But yes, this is what I have at home over in lockdown. So hey, I'm just going to roll with it. So, come to stand up with that loop end around the thighs. And then when you are ready, roll with it. I'll take 2 steps to the right, so a deep squat. So 1 step, 2 step, and then 2 jack. So that's a jumping jack, nice and wide. Left, left, jack, jack. Right, right, jack, jack. Good. So a little bit of cardio here. Love some cardio. Good. Feel free to stay with those squat steps. Otherwise, on the next one, I will show you what we'll do. Instead of step, step, you take a step, jump, step, jack, jack, step, jump, step, step, jump, step, or step, step. Your choice. Good. High or low impact. Also, if you don't want to do your jumping jacks, you just step them. So 2 squat steps, out, out. Yes? About 20 seconds. A little bigger every time. Last 10 seconds. 8, 6, for 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good. Slowly taking the band off. Okay, getting a little bit more into legs, but arms combined. First, push the arms nice and wide. That can be with fists as well, if it's not quite nice for your fingers. What we'll do is we step the right foot back, we take a bicep curl, and reach overhead. Come forward, change sides. Left foot, bicep curl, reach. That may be a little quicker. Keep pushing into that band, so keep that tension. Make it quite long, meaning the hands are shoulder width apart. Bicep curl, reach. Find your balance. Use that core, which we warmed up and activated right at the start of class. Step, reach. Good, 15 seconds. Step, reach. Fast or slow, your choice. Warm up those shoulders more. Push it a little wider through those hands. One more on each side. One more. Stay standing up. Push wider in through the hands. You are hip width apart. Good. Slowly bring it in and lower. And in and lower. Good. Squeeze those elbows really into the ribs. Widen through those hands as you do that. 10 more. And 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Nearly there. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Roll yourself down. Hands come down to the floor. Make sure they're hip width apart. So there we go again. There's definitely work here. And then slowly we bring one hand to the same side knee. Right hand to right knee. Left hand to left knee. And touch. And touch. Now if you want to work a little bit more core here, then you curl the toes, lift the knees, touch. And touch. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Shoulders over waist. 3. Belly in. 2. And 1. Slowly come all the way to stand back up. Loop bend, still around the wrist. This time again, press it wide. Bring it up, extend, widen, down. Bend, long up, push out wide. Come down. Bend, lengthen, push out wide. Good. Shoulders working so hard. See if you can get engaged the triceps a little bit more as well. So think about the triceps hugging into sort of the bone structure there. Belly is engaged, we stand nice and tall. Last 6. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Nearly there. Last 2. Last 1. Good, keeping it all the way up, shake it out. 10 jumping jacks again. Step them if you need to. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll yourself back, down. Come back to your little tabletop. Real breathe, widen here nicely. See if you can now bring the hands to the opposite knee. Touch, touch. keep those hips shoulder width. So feel those shoulders work hard again for you. Lovely. If you want to work super hard, guys, curl those toes, lift those knees. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, belly lifts, 2, and 1. And come all the way to stand up. Okay. We bring the band around the right foot. Step on it. Hold it with the right hand. Take the feet hip width apart. What we'll do is we'll stand all the way up, sit down and take a row. So standing all the way up, sit down, wide arm row to start. Stand, low, and up. So it's a nice wide pull with the elbow. We're working the back muscles, the triceps, low into those squats. And 10. And 9. And 8. 7. And 6. Chest stays open. And 5. Left hand is to the hip or the lower back. 4. Last 3. Good. Last 2. Last 1. 10. Narrow arm row. Sit down, in, up, and down. Down. Cool. Elbow to ribs. Last 6, I'd say. And 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. We stay low. And 1. Little pulses. Both the legs and the arms in or out with the elbow, doesn't matter. Pulse and pulse and pulse. 4, 5 more. And 4. 3 on the legs as well. 3 and 2. Feel the hamstrings, feel the glutes. 1. Keep yourself long through the spine. I tell you to bend kind of over the knee. Left foot steps back. Mountain climbers. Tap in, tap in, tap. 9, 8, belly in, and 7, 6, 5, lighten the toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Stretch it out upside down as you change over the loop. Good. Starting with those wide arm rows. Rise up, sit down, wide, low, wide. Same as the other side, so let's keep moving. Sit into those nice and low squats. Squeeze the ribs and the hips together. Squeeze those glutes. And then obviously the back. Muscles, the arms, the shoulders. And down and pull. Stand back up. Good. Nice wide arms. 10 more. 9. And 8. Keep smiling. 6, maybe a little lower now. And 5, mindful of that left shoulder. Keep it away from the neck, the ears, and stretch it towards behind you every time, especially when you come and stand up. 2 more. Going straight into those narrow arms after these. Good. Narrow arms. Sit down, pull, up, down, pull, up. Bit of pace, but if you'd rather slow it down and work alignment, then absolutely great to do as well. 10 more. Long spine, 9. Last 8. 7 more. Little lower, let's go. Feel those butt muscles on the opposite side engage. 3 more. Last 2 coming into pulses. You choose wide or narrow arm. What you did on the other side perfectly. Pulse, pulse, legs and arm. 4, 10, 9. Lighten to the toes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, maybe just above the knee, but don't lean on the knee. Knee repeaters, right foot steps back. Open that chest, tap, step, tap, step. Light into those toes. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk to the back of the mat and put the band around the ankles. Once that is done, widen your feet hip width apart and walk yourself all the way forward to a high plank. Your plank jack. Step it out, out, in, out. And then really keep the shoulders over the wrist. 10, 9, go a little quicker. 8, or jump it out. And 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, belly in. 3, shoulders over wrist. 2, and 1. Step forward, come to sit down. Because I love my tricep, we're just simply doing some tricep dips here. Keep that bend there, that's all good. Slowly lifting our bottom, bending and straightening those elbows. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, nearly there. 4, 3, a little bit more weight back. 2, and 1. Bend last time around the thighs. We then come to lie down. Feet are hip width apart, arms rest right beside you, or if you're a bit more advanced, arms might go up to the ceiling. There we go. Slowly come up to bridge. Nice and high. Inhale, stay. Ribs come into the ribs. Slowly come down. Good. 2 more rounds slowly. Rise. Ripple. And come down. Come up. All the way. Reach. Good. Lift your heels. Walk your feet in closer if you can. And then open and close those legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the glutes. Lift higher. 1. Knees are hip width. Open and close the arms. Overhead to the front. Overhead to the front. Lift those hips a little higher again. Squeeze those glutes. Fight for it. Last 6. Last 5. Ribs to hips. And 4. Are your hips the highest point? Keep looking up. Last 2. Last 1. Hands come up. Knees squeeze together. Hands as well. And squeeze. Those knees are together as we pulse and lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze the knees together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Give yourself a nice little cuddle and throw your bend to the side. Little movement through the back. And rocking all the way up. Coming into a half pigeon. Start from the tabletop, or you just spin yourself around. Right knee, either way, comes to the right side of the mat. And then square off those hips and lengthen yourself down and forward. 4 big breaths here. Relax the shoulders as much as you can. Take your time, changing sides. Yeah, that can be from your tabletop, your down dog, any way you like. Find your alignment though, take the time for that. Square up those hips and slowly come down and north. Relax the shoulders, the jaw. Big breath. breath. Moving along the arms. Bring the right foot forward, cross the legs. Sitting nice and upright, right hand to the right, left hand come over. Change sides, left hand down, right hand bring it over, side body straight. Inhale, come up, change the lacing of your legs, reach the hands up, breath in, spine twist to the right. Right hand is really close into the base of your spine, lengthen and then twist. And as you come forward, bring the right hand first to the right and then cross the body for your elephant stretch. Shoulder needs a little stretch after all that work. Bring that shoulder out of the neck and the ear so you have a long neck. It might not come all the way in the body and that's okay. Inhale, arms reach up, we twist to the left side. Right arm on the knee, left hand behind you, inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Coming forward, left hand out wide, and press the body, elephant stretch. Long, bring that shoulder down. Good. Last but not least, legs come forward. Inhale, arms reach up, and exhale, take a little forward fold. Good work, everyone. You are done. Let me know what you thought of that. Any requests, please let me know. Reach out and just message me by Instagram. Thank you guys. See you soon.